She was great. Her name's Helen. She looks like the lady from Dutton Ranch. I'm just not quite sure if that was her. I'm waiting for you guys to come back. Oh, shit. Hi, Dave. What do you think, Dave? What do you think? Huh? So that was a lot of fun. There's another one I think we're gonna look and see. I gotta figure out where I put my charger for this. I think it's in the back of my car. Oh, the laptop died just in time. Hey, baby. Oh no. Where any of my shit is. I hate this. No, that's not the same charger. It's so irritating not being able to know where my stuff is. What's the deal now with the rental? You have enough to pay for them? Yeah. Yeah, I told him I get paid twice a month. It's not that I don't have enough. It's just when my paycheck falls. So he's ignoring me now. But whatever. He looked like a fucking fool in front of the cop. You know what I mean? Especially because he made me take the day off for nothing. So I'm filing a lawsuit. Like, I already talked to the county clerk. I found out what exactly it is that I need to go and do. So I don't know where my laptop charger is, and it's not good because I need it. What's that, baby? Oh yeah. Is that it? Please be it. Please be it. Yes. Okay. Good. Please don't tell me I lost the adapter. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, he was just being super difficult for no reason with his Teva sandals. Teva. He just wants his money. Well, I mean, I'm allowed to have, I don't have quail anymore. They disappeared. I'll never try to get quail again. Like, I don't really care. The dogs are allowed on the lease, and chicken is food. You know what I mean? Chicken is food. It's funny because he came over. He wanted to do inspection over dry dog food. He tried to claim that there's dog shit on my floor. There is no dog shit on my floor. But that's, see how he fumbled when it came down to me asking him questions? And eventually I'm going back up to Montana, so I don't really care, but, you know, in the meantime, I still need somewhere to live. And he also jeopardized my job. So if I go into work tomorrow and I don't have my job anymore, I will be suing him for it. I've got a ton of evidence. So I'm not too worried about it. That's what I would like to know, is why was he worried where my trailer was? Because it's not a legal apartment, that's why. No, you think Jose can teach the teacher? Who said that? Hi, Cuddy. Cuddy, you didn't say hi first, bro. You didn't say hi first. Bro. So, what am I doing? I just got out of dialects and accents. I gotta check my email and see what the next class is. There is another one. I think I've got a little bit of time before the next one. You know, I paid for these classes, right? Alright, let's see. I don't think I lost my job because they're still sending me questions way after hours. What is her question? Well, I can wait until tomorrow. Well, no, he's trying to evict me. It's not gonna work. So here's the thing. I'm on the lease with a company, okay? And we were supposed to do business here. And business is not being able to be conducted because there's a security threat. And my friend, whatever you want to call it, he's not going to bring all this equipment, this heavy, like, not heavy duty, but expensive equipment into this shop because I don't know if he did. I don't know. I'm 10 days late on the rent, but I notified him in writing and I told him I would accept the late fee. He's also trying to charge 20% of the late fee, but I also have a rent credit. And he also made me take the day off of work. So I'm going to pay him I'm going to pay him minus my pay for today because there was no reason. He tried to say that I didn't tell him 6 or 7 o'clock. He just wanted to be selfish. He lied and said that he had to drive 7 hours. No, God, no. What the fuck is wrong with you, Cuddy? No. He said that he had to drive 7 hours here and 7 hours back or whatever. He lives in Colorado. No, I'm not growing fucking weed, dude. Come on. Stop asking stupid questions. And then your job will be understanding of one emergency. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But still, I got a warning that it just keeps. So I have doctor's appointment for my teeth. You know, this is an unscheduled, unexcused absence. Okay? He created such a fucking problem for me. You know what I mean? He was not workable, or whatever you want to call it. He was not realistic or reasoning. He didn't care that I have a full-time job. And in order to pay the rent, I can't take time off of work. He made it 11:30 so that he could have some other guy come in here and have his dog walk into the shop and have this guy walk into the shop. Like, no, what he did was not okay. Sarah's gonna have to stream with a bigger streamer to get the what? Yeah, no. I'm not interested in streaming with other streamers. Alright, hold on. I gotta see what my other classes are. Hold on. Is this the right email? No. I don't know email. Breezy, I don't know what to tell you. It might be you. I'm on Starlink. My internet's super fast. It might just be you. Okay, resources, okay, so, alright, workshops, July 6, 5, okay, 5, okay, that's the one we just did. There's a lot. Yeah, I know they do. He's just really being unreasonable. He knew that I had work. He told me yesterday, 11:30, that's not enough time to tell my boss that I have to take off suddenly. And then, yeah, exactly. And then so he charges 20% on a late fee, which is $300, and in the state of Utah, that's too high. So, I'm taking him to court. I'm taking him to court because the business and company that I work for in a different state, we were supposed to expand down here, okay? That's why we rented the shop. I would have just rented a studio. Like, I don't even care. That's not the point, though. Well, I'm trying to find this email. I need to find this so I can see what class I have next. Just pay the rent without a late fee. Now, I'm still taking him to court because there was a business. We can't because the girl said that she was climbing through the dog door, and then that girl was kicking the door, and then the guy climbed up on the roof, and then before all that, the sketchy landscapers. You can't. My boss in another state was like, we're not doing it. We're not going through with it. Like what? I don't think he was. I didn't tell him I had a YouTube channel. I think it was someone pretending because this shop was listed on Marketplace. And there's trolls that dox me. I don't think it was him. I called him and I was like, are you on my YouTube channel? 10-day thing would be ridiculous for him to go crazy about. Exactly. Exactly. I got, like, no, it's just, no, I'm going to take him to court. And not only that, but did you guys see in the live stream how hot Davey was? And I was in the car with him. He wanted me to put the dogs in the camper in the shop. Before that, he wanted me to remove them from the property. So you could have a potential tenant while I'm still on a lease come and look at it. It's not YouTube. He probably feels disrespected, just assure him you pay the rent without it. Yeah, I already have an LLC. I already have one. I already have one. Shut up my fucking life and shit. It's not okay. It's weird. Yeah, no, none of this is acceptable. He knew yesterday I told him that I had work, and I told him that I could come, that I would be home around 7 or 8 o'clock. So with all that bullshit after work, I missed my appointment. I was supposed to leave work at 2 o'clock today, not at 7:45 in the morning. So I got to work for a whole whopping 45 minutes before his fucking bullshit started. Made me miss a whole day for the work. I'm gonna fucking take him to court for it. I already got the paperwork. And the fact that I told him in writing that I was going to be able to make a payment on the rent on the 10th. Like, it's not like I wasn't communicating with him. And I told him that I have work. Then he tried to say that he drove 7 hours, which we know because me and the person, I'm not going to say their name, but me and that person, that person was like, he said that he only lived 4 hours away from there. So, whatever. Anyway, I have got to get into this so I can see my workshops. Hold on. I'm hot. It's fucking hot up here. That's not it. Where is it? No, that's not it. There's an email. I have a million emails, but there's an email. Okay, here it is. NTO. Okay. There we go. There's my calendar. Okay. Today's the 7th. 6/5. Okay. See, at 1 o'clock, I couldn't have done it anyway at 1 o'clock. That's fine. Alright, so tomorrow at 5 my time, there's brand vibe. And then Thursday at 10 a.m., new talent orientation. And then 6/5 audition process. Wait, no, these are all, yeah, they're all in Eastern time. Okay, so 1:12, another continuing new talent orientation. 6 p.m. building confidence on camera. Oh, I think I'm pretty good there. He's not blocked, is he? Tell him I said go fuck himself. Yeah, the Wi-Fi security cam's working, yeah. He wanted the footage. I'm not giving it to him. I'll give it to the court. I think he's fully responsible. Because we told him, it wasn't me, it was, let's just say his name was Bob. It was Bob that called up. Because there was a problem. And Bob was like, I'm not bringing all my equipment into that shop until you get it secured. Which wasn't my fault. He wasn't mad, but you can't have expensive equipment when someone's telling you they're going to climb through their dog door, when someone tries to kick your door in, or when you got fucking tweakers in the shed, or when someone climbs up your deck and knocks on your upper door. Like, let's get robbed, right? You will disconnect the Starlink. Oh, I don't give a fuck. They're not Wi-Fi. It's got backup. Yeah, but you can, yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's why there's nothing in here to rob. What are you gonna do? You steal my laptop? The screen's broken. That is not the lighter I had before. Bob does make big moves. Bob makes very big moves. Bob doesn't fuck around. Bob Ram. Didn't I have a red lighter? Two joined together. So we're officially squatting. No, we're not squatting at this point. I'm paying the rent on the 10th. It's not squatting. It's not fucking squatting. I have it in writing. I have it in writing. Hey, just a heads up. I get paid twice a month. It's all in writing. She had intentions to pay, squatters have intentions on not. Yeah, exactly. I have it in writing. It's alright. You can think what you want. Hold on. Yeah, but I had no intentions on paying. Like, I wouldn't have wrote in writing, like, hey, check it out. Alright, so today's the 7th. Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, cool, Heather Hopkins. Alright. And Where's my ID number? Fuck. Ah. Maybe I can get into this class. I don't know. SJC? Who's that? What? Who's SJC? Telling me to leave. First he told me in the beginning he's gonna come up in court because I'm taking him to court. He told me that, oh, he lied about this. This is a good one, okay? He said that my dogs were barking and he could hear them from all the way down the road. Check the cameras. And you guys already, if you've been watching me for a long time, do Jules and Davy bark nonstop? No, they don't. Shall we watch part of the video? Oh, I keep thinking my mouse is here. Alright, let's go and watch part of it. Yeah. You guys were great. You guys were hilarious. Oh, I've got so many things on him, it's not even funny. I'm not trying to wreck him, but maybe just more rather put him in his place. You know, Bob said, he's like, I don't think, he's like, well, it's safe to say that Mark doesn't think you're a pushover. Alright, let's see. Okay, they saved automatically to private. I'm gonna switch them back over to public. When I stream from the computer, it saves as public. When I save from, when I end it on my phone, it saves as private. Yeah, it's not about that though. It's not about that. It was rented for business purposes with an apartment on top. And we could not move any of the equipment in here because there were crackhead fucking people hanging out in the shed. And Bob and I talked to him about that. They wouldn't let me save it to public. Oh, there we go. We gotta save. Yeah, the cleaner or whatever. She was supposed to clean the shop. She didn't. That was part of the security deposit. Still processing. Oh, here we go. Video link. Okay, I just want to point that. So let's go over this. No, I'm taking him to court. I'm taking him to court because we lost out on business. That's all there is to it. You're not going to talk me out of it. All right, so he told me yesterday, and I'll show you guys the text messages. He showed me yesterday, or told me yesterday, that he was coming at 11:30 in the morning. I told him I had work. And he was like, well, first he told me to remove the dogs, and I said no. Because he wanted that guy with the other dog. Okay, will it play? Yeah. Okay, it was muted this morning. At first. It's already, look at the dogs. This is in the morning. It's like before 8 o'clock. Look how hot they look. So he wanted me to put them in the shop downstairs. And the place came with this. Wanted me to put them in the camper downstairs. I can feel the hot air coming from here. Okay? They're even hot now. No, you're fine, baby. They're even hot now. And it's cool up here. Dogs have hair. They wouldn't have made it. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. Remove the dogs. I said, no, I have work. And they're on the lease. I'm not going to remove them so you can have someone else come in when I'm still in a lease to come and look at the shop. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. So you see how hot they are? I don't know why the audio is really low on that. Oh, that's why. Okay, I don't know whose dog this was. I've never seen this dog before. But Davey, check this out. Davey was on this. Let me see if I can put it in the exact right spot. Right here. So I realized there's someone's dog. And Davey is having a standoff with this dog. I don't know whose dog this is. I've never seen this dog before. And then when you look right over here, there's someone standing there. Now, Davey doesn't have behavior like this normally. You guys know Davey. So Davey's got his head down with his tail stiff and this dog's standing right there. See that? So let's go over it again. So I'm like, what is Davey staring at? See how he's standing? Davey doesn't normally act like this, okay? And you guys know that. If you watch my stream, you know this. Now, who's that lady? See, watch. Get inside. Who was that lady? And why? What was her dog doing in the yard? Oh, and see that? There goes the landlord. So isn't that odd? Your dog in your fucking yard. So let's go back, because this is something shady that the landlord's trying to do. Okay? I'm in here, doing this, and I see David. Okay? I flip the camera around. Who is that right there? I've never seen them before. I can't zoom in because it's on the computer, but I can zoom in this way. Who is that? And who's that dog? Okay, watch this. At that moment, that dog knew he fucked up. Get inside. Who's that lady? I've never seen her before. I've never seen that dog. And then, here we go. Watch this. Keep your dog in your fucking yard. There comes the landlord. See that? Is that coincidence or what? So he was probably, let's figure this out. So I'm here in the garage. Bunny, I'm gonna fucking see. Good boy. He listens very well. Get inside. So, and then the landlord was probably down the driveway with his camera. But you saw the control that I had. I'm a tenant. Someone else's dog in the yard. Here he comes. Right at that exact moment. That's too coincidental. Maybe, you never know. Because that's antagonistic, isn't it, Taylor? Let's see. I think Jules upstairs. I got Davey inside. David, come on, in the bathroom. Hey, come here. Come on. Right. Now imagine if I wasn't here. Oh boy. I'm gonna pause. I gotta light my cigarette. You're not in trouble. All right, so now we're just gonna fast forward a little bit more. Good boy, David. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next video. Okay. Next one. Oh, that's the end of it. That's not the point. What, you want me to fold? I don't think so. The whole idea of getting this shop was so that I had an apartment on top of it, so that I had a place to shower, and so that Bob could run a business out of here, and I could run it. It's glass blowing. And, like, I don't want to disclose it because it's none of you guys' business, but it was a legit business that was going to expand to this state. So there's monetary loss there that obviously is security risk, so that's not the point. I don't care. You can fold if you want to, but I'm not the type to fucking sit there and fucking fold. I will stand my ground. Do you know this? Yeah, David. You're so cute. Yeah, I know it could be, but you know what? This is a battle I'm going to pick to fight, okay? Right. Right, but then he told me I could stay here in the camper. And I got a text to prove it. He made sure. He told me, well, it was after Bob talked to him. He told me that I could move my camper here and sleep upstairs. And if the question came up, I would be sleeping in the camper. A little shiesty, huh? Hold on. Don't leave. Right, but here's the argument with that. You can't sleep upstairs because there's no steps and there's smaller doors and small windows, right? But what about downstairs? Downstairs has two big gigantic doors, doesn't it? It has a front door and two big gigantic garage doors. So No, I'm not going to do what Jose says. No. No, so can't sleep upstairs, but what about downstairs? What about it? Hmm? See my point? I'm not leaving yet. Not until I get a court order. You can't just rent the place. You can't just show the place while I'm in a year lease. Oh. No. There's rats here, though, and roaches, and ants, and bees. See? Here's definitely a rat. See the tail? Maybe we'll just, maybe we'll just leave him right there. Wait, did it cut out the part where the guy, no, where he... No, it didn't. Okay, I don't think that part came up yet. Then why rent it as a mixed-use rental? You know who's going to get in trouble for that? Him, not me. I got great tits. Damn. Yeah. I said she didn't have to. Yeah, there's a roach under that cup. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. You see pest control. Oh, so I guess it... Where is that part where the kids showed up? Hold on. Did we miss that somehow? Hold on a second. Because his car is there. I care. I'm not leaving until I get an eviction. I know I got it on film when he showed up. Nothing happened to the chickens, and nothing will. Because if something happens, it's a livestock issue, which could rapidly turn into a felony. If you kill someone's chickens, it's a huge thing. Just look it up. I had the chickens over at Patrice's. I'm trying to find this video here. But I had the chickens over at Patrice's. And I told the sheriffs if she didn't want to give them back, it's livestock theft. That's a big fucking thing. All right, where is it? Is that the one? Maybe we're watching the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, I think we might be. Hold on. Okay. I don't have the quails anymore. Something killed the one quail in the crate, and I had it high up outside. And then the other one went missing. Jules, I don't know why you're sitting on the steps, girl. Come up here. Come on. Trying to find the part where this guy shows up. Because he walks right in, and he's talking to me about his dog. And then he goes to, I was like, he's in the back, and then he goes to walk right through the shop. I was like, no. Yeah, my fish are fine. My fish, when I move, you transport them in a bucket. I'm not moving anytime soon, so. Okay, wait. Did it cut it out? Hold on. I know it didn't cut it out. Hold on. There's no way. Right, exactly. Why did he want to know? And then he was trying to tell me that he was like, "You have it at the lake?" Like, none of your business where I have it. He told me to move it into the shop. Also, in the lease, it says after a certain amount of time, he can keep whatever's in the shop. So maybe that's why. All right, it's on high speed. Just gotta give it a few minutes here. I have cameras. Bear with me. We're trying to find this part where the guy pulls up because there's a bit of a conversation with this guy. It's a good idea. They make all kinds of hidden cameras. You know, what's funny too is I have the Wi-Fi router unplugged, and he asked me to plug it in. See, here's the thing. That being plugged in, I know it sounds petty, but that being plugged in will raise my fucking electric, right? Won't it? It's not my Wi-Fi. I have Starlink. Why should it be plugged in? Plug it in by your space. Why is it up here? No. Be a bitch if I want. Right, exactly. Exactly the deal. And I'm going back up to Montana, so I will stay to the very fucking end. I'm gonna fucking sue him too. I get a lot. Right, but here's the thing. The Wi-Fi has been turned, the AC has been turning on and off remotely. So once you're connected, like when I'm at work, I don't have to be connected to my home Wi-Fi network to operate that. So the other day when I came home, it was really, really hot up here. And the AC was turned off when I know for a fact that I turned it on, it wasn't tripped. Right, his Wi-Fi cameras will work, exactly.
Hold on, I'm gonna send this to someone.
Okay, this must have been where he pulled up.
Hold on, don't leave. I'm not leaving yet. Not until I get a court order. You can't just rent the place. You can't just show the place while I'm in a year lease. Oh. No. There's rats here, though, and roaches, and ants, and bees. Okay? Here's definitely a rat. See the tail? Maybe we'll just leave him right there. Yeah, we'll just leave him right there. Oh, maybe we should get the roach out of the back. We should do that.
Right. Let's see if I pay the rent. Right? I know. I'm all aware. But here's the thing. He's not going to give me my security deposit back. I already know that. And I paid a security deposit to prevent damage and that the place would be cleaned. And was it cleaned before I moved in? No, because the chick was 4 days and 6 hours late.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fast forward through this part because we already watched it.
You see pest control.
So I don't know where the conversation went. Oh, maybe he pulled in and went. Oh, maybe he was still in his car? I don't know. Hold on, something's
You see pest control.
not right here.
You see pest control.
So hold on a second. We're gonna pause this. We're gonna go back to here to manage videos. Jelly bean. Go live. I wanna see that conversation. So it was July 6th, July 7th. Maybe it's towards the end of this one. I don't think it is. And I got shop cameras, so I can pull it up anyway. All right, anyway, we'll find it. Let's go back to this one. See here, his car is already there. Yeah, but dried dog food. I know he's lying about the dog poop. I would like to see it. I got shop cameras. I'd like to see the dog poop that he's referring to. But dry dog food, that's enough of a reason for a visit? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Yep, all right.
There's a civil escort that's scheduled at 11:30, so you're gonna wait until they get here. I don't care if you got your camera, I got mine. I'm recording too. We're live streaming on YouTube. We got over 100 people watching.
See, here's the thing. That kid said he came from Colorado. And I was like, how long have you been here for? And then he was like, it comes up. That part I know is on here because I already watched it. He's driving around with fictitious plates.
Perfect. You can also direct any questions to my attorney.
Yeah, he said he just bought it. Doing a little impression of him. So he said he came from Colorado. And that just so happens to be where the landlord lives. Could it be his son? Let's go and find out. Let's take a look here and find out. Could it be his son that he's posing to be as a new tenant? Well, this dude's got fucking herpes. I don't care what anybody says. Look at that shit. Wait, could that be his girlfriend or wife from 2020? Because he was hooking up with the landscaper. Maybe someone should tell her. I don't know. Maybe a little birdie should maybe tell her. Eagle County School District, huh? So we know he's not a T. Oh. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's do some digging. So are they married? See how old the photo is? 2019. I don't think they're married anymore. Huh. Now let's see. Let's see if that kid is maybe their son. No. All right, we'll go back to his. Oh, here's his dog. Oh, Was that dog not earlier today a black dog that came with that kid? Maybe, just maybe, that person that he brought that was a supposed new tenant is connected to him. I see what you're trying to do. I see it. I'm not dumb. He just bought the car from Arizona, but he's from Colorado with a black dog. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, David. Something fishy in the fucking stew pot. Right? Ugh, sweating. I'll keep picking it apart. Yep. We'll keep picking it apart. Buck. Can you hear me or no? Come on, outside. Not you. I mean, you can go out. Everybody out. Come on, out. Guys, come on. He doesn't have the upper hand. I could walk out of here and leave everything behind. I don't care. I don't care. I have the upper hand. You gotta realize that I could care less. Really, at the end of the day, I could care less. Especially if you look at the rental agreement. Yeah. And you can't say anything about the livestock, about the chickens, and he can't order me to remove them. Because they're dinner. Can't cut off my food source. Right? Yeah. But, does he have my social security number? No. I'm breaking the contract? I don't think so. I think he broke the contract by, see, I have the right to peace and quiet and a stressless environment. So I already hired an attorney. I'm not worried about it. He's not gonna ruin my credit. He doesn't even have my name's Sarah Smith. He never asked for an ID. Yeah, he's got my plate, but my car is plated under a company. It's not plated under an LLC, so that's what the foreigners do. They buy all this land under an LLC, and then you have no idea who it is. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. It wasn't too hard to figure out that he knew the person that had that. Joe! So who is he gonna bill? The president? How can you ruin my credit if you don't have all the information you need? Yeah, no. Get over here. Come on. Besides being Bob from Barney. Lawsuit. Shaking in my space boots. Still scared. We're scared, David. And he asked for the camera footage. You're not at liberty to see my camera footage. The only one that's going to see that is my lawyer and the judge. another thing. I went to the hospital after that guy climbed on my roof. You know what that's called, right? Besides trespassing, being a creep. What do you call that? What about the worry? What about me leaving work? You know what I call that? Pain and suffering. Maybe. Why? What am I making for?
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I don't really like Christian music, but my neighbors do. My neighbors love this song. They just don't know it. we become the worst neighbor ever within legal limits. I could be a little fucking shit, couldn't I? Smoking bad for you. Yep. Gloria, how are you gonna come into my chat and tell me smoking's bad and then say hi? No. Goodbye. See you later. Check my flow. Do you guys remember this song from back in the day? I remember it used to drive my uncle nuts. What time is it? It's early. 10 o'clock is the noise ordinance, right? We got 5 hours of annoying songs. No, 8, 9, 10. We got 3 hours of annoying songs. Yeah. That would surely suck if I played the most annoying songs until I move out. Oh, that would suck.
T-Mobile tiene la mejor red, por eso no hay mejor lugar para conseguir iPhone 17 Pro por cuenta de ellos. Espera, falta música. Hay que decirlo.
I'm not Spanish.
Emocionate, porque en T-Mobile consigues
I understand why
iPhone
it's playing in
17 Pro
Spanish.
por cuenta nuestra.
Order a fucking sound system.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock bigger screens and better controls. So you can...
Joey, come here. Jules. So I guess it's gonna be a sound more. Who's V? Oh, V? Nah. They're mowing the lawn. So I'm gonna start playing Jesus music at 7 a.m. V was sketchy. She was sketchy. And I don't really have a problem with her. She's the one that stopped coming around, so. Oh, she didn't like Becca either.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore.
Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end.
Everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
We gotta play some of my favorite songs.
You're
tonight.
one sentence away from launching your
You guys
website
hear me
with
okay?
Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet,
I gotta run
there's never
upstairs
been
to get
such a
my
fun,
charger.
fast,
Fuck.
and
I realized
intelligent way
it's
to
fun.
launch online. Landing pages, content hubs, e-commerce sites, you describe it and it's built in minutes. It's kind of wild how far a short prompt can get you. Right away, it generates a full site. Pages, structure, layout, design, it's all there. Next, styling. I shape it around my taste and ask for what I like. Darker palette, different font, this is the vibe. Now let's talk functionality. I want to capture emails, done. I need payments, easy. Anything else I need, I just keep going. From a few lines of text to a live website I can start sharing. No long setup, no back and forth, no waiting for anybody else. That's Base 44.
Since they're mowing the lawn, should we go out there with the weed whacker and run ahead of them and weed whack the lawn before they get to it with the lawnmower and make them feel like they're defeated at lawn mowing?
That was almost you.
Asking for a friend.
On Wix domains.
In 5,
4,
3,
3, 2,
1.
real names, no gimmicks. Go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Guess who's back? Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
I created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady on top of the book.
Well, if you want Shady,
This is what I'll give you.
a little bit of me. Since I'm hard, I got some love, got that jump start my heart. I get in the shots when I get shot at the hospital. When the doctors are not cooperating. When I'm operating. You waited too long to stop debating, 'cause I'm back, I'm on the brag.
Now be waiting.
I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's on
It's so complicated. The FCC won't let me be me, so let me see. They try to put me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. Come on, dicks, come on your lips, get
jump
back.
and jiggle and hip and wiggle a bit.
Get paid.
This is about to get heavy. I
I
just
settled all my lawsuits. Fuck you, Debbie.
looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy.
I had to leave work early, so I'm gonna sue my landlord for the lost wages, and I go back to work tomorrow.
'Cause it feels so empty without me. Little aliens,
Kids feeling rebellious.
the parents still listen
Listen
to
to Elvis.
They start feeling like prisoners helpless. Till someone comes along on a mission and
Now,
yells,
bitch,
a visionary.
isn't it scary?
It's called a revolution.
Boom,
Boom,
man,
and waves of
yellows.
rebels. So just let me revel and bask in the fact that I got everyone kissing my ass. It's a disaster.
It's a
Such a catastrophe.
catastrophe.
But you receive so damn much
Did
of
you
my
ask? Did you ask me?
Well, I'm back. Fix it, and it's tuning in and
No, you didn't.
up under your skin like a splitter. The center of attention. Back for the winner. I'm in a
This
race.
thing, the best thing, some ice cream.
Investing in your kids.
That's investing. Attention, please.
Feel attention. Soon as someone mentions me, here's my 10 cents. My
And 2 cents is free.
a nuisance. Who sent
You sent for me.
Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so
Empty without me.
I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so
Empty without me.
Just get a task,
Get that skit.
Anybody who's talking this and that, Chris Kirkpatrick, you can get your ass kicked. Worse than the middle Limp Bizkit bastards. And
Homie, you can stomp my Obi.
36-year-old
Boy, it had to blow me.
You don't know me, you're too old, let go, it's over. Nobody
And listen to
listens
techno.
Let's go. Just give me the signal, I'll be there when I'm on reach for the new insults I've been though. Suspenseful with a pencil ever since Prince turned himself into a
Thimble.
But sometimes, man, it just
Hey, Jose.
Somebody only wants to discuss
Hold
me.
on.
So this must mean I'm getting
Jose, we're gonna be seeing Paul soon. You guys. Hey, Jake, Jose said hi.
disgusting. But it's just
me,
me,
I'm
I'm
disgusting.
disgusting. I'm not the first king of controversy. I am the worst things and Elvis Presley. It's black music, so selfishly. And use it to get myself wealthy.
Hey!
It's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge. But no matter how many fish
In the sea, so empty without me.
now this looks like a job for me. So everybody just follow me. 'Cause we need
We should have had TTS on earlier.
When the pimps
in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if it get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and like Corvettes.
Okay, hold on a second. You have to disclose what kind of pesticides you're spraying. Hey, I need you to disclose what you're spraying.
Ortho?
You have to tell me what you're spraying.
Ortho Roundup, I think.
Okay. All right. No, I used to do pest control, so.
Huh?
I used to do pest control, so I
don't
need
know.
to
Whatever
know.
they sold me at the store, nothing special.
Nothing special?
No.
I mean, the EPA has regulations, and I need to know what you're spraying. So if you could show me the label,
Yeah, I can send you a picture of it.
I would
Go
appreciate
back
it.
in there.
Yeah, thank you. And if you could not spray it by my door, I would appreciate it too. Thank you. So let's note that down on the many list of things that we are going to sue the landlord for. Exposing me to toxins that could create cancer without my knowledge is not okay. So let's look it up. Actually, we're gonna text the landlord real quick too. Ability, okay? And in Utah, spraying pesticides without informed notice is against the law. Charges are stacking up, aren't they? That is exactly right. So let's look it up on here, and I will read to you guys. Landlord spraying pesticides. Here we go. Under Utah law, applying pesticides to a property without the consent of the person in possession of the land, the tenant, is a legal violation through specific notification requirements varying depending on who is spraying. Under Utah Administrative Code R68-7, chemical applicators cannot spray without proper consent, and landlord must strictly respect your right to notice before entering your rental property. Oh, there we go. Utah Department of Agriculture and Food, UDA. Let's see how this applies to pets. Animal health, brands, and movement. Here we go. Right here. Animal welfare complaint form. Here we go. Oh, I'm documenting it. We're going to save a little highlight right here. Here we go. R687, chemical applicators cannot spray without proper consent, and landlords must strictly respect your right to notice before entering your rental property. Utah Department of Agriculture and Food. We're going right to the county courthouse. So what I'm going to do, after they're done, it takes 4 hours for the application process to dry. We are going to go and hose it down. There is the Utah Fit Premises Act. Landlords must close inside or outside your apartment without your knowledge or 24-hour notice and a clear breach of. Last time he was here, that was his reason for visit. So it says here, Chapter 22, Utah Fit Premises Act, Title 57, Utah Code. Let's see. Alright, right here we got the statute. 57-22. Owner means the owner lives in management. Each owner of the owner's agreement renting or leasing a residential rental unit shall maintain that unit is efficient fit for human habitation and in accordance with local ordinances and the rules of the Board of Health having jurisdiction in the area in which the residential rental is located. Each residential rental unit shall have electrical systems, heating, plumbing, and hot and cold water. Each renter shall cooperate and maintain the renter's residential rental unit. Okay. This chapter does not apply to breakage, malfunctions, or other conditions which do not materially apply. So let's get over here to the animal welfare complaint, and we will file a complaint. One amendment. I have a fish tank, and that could kill my fish. Let's go look. One fish, two fish. So, could these fish be dead because of what he was spraying? Because aquatic species are very sensitive. They weren't dead this morning. Nope. Just more to the lawsuit. And I'm a fucking court. Date of first incident. Today. Animal welfare. Two of my fish are dead. I am waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back and review that little piece, clip it, take pictures of the fish, finish filling out my form. Maybe that's why my quail died. So, damaging livestock is a serious issue. Are you talking about that? Yeah, I had all my pictures up on the wall. Took it down. So, it's a lack of living. Like I'm supposed to be. Right? worry about someone breaking in, spraying pesticides, causing me to pack up, right, and get ready to move. Yeah. But we're gonna have fun with this one. Once my phone gets enough battery. Now see, here's the thing. I studied entomology. I got my applicators and operator's license through the DEP. I also have my USDA